Hi, cherished viewers of Mission and Minister Sylvester. You welcome to my daily broadcast, and this has to be a very true word that is manifesting as it's weighing here right now. I'm in the location precisely First Junction on the stretch from Accra to TEMA Road. I mostly work here on occasions and many other times predestined. For it rained right here as I showed an instant miracle. And this is the kind of workout that we say it is. If you are a worker, you will know your work in the universe. What role you play in the universe. You see that? The greatest work is where we show you the Lord is a working power, the soul. You see that the vehicle passes that is soul right in here. There, you will know that you cannot speak a word without manifestation. Because the word and the soul is what makes up what we want to say. It is that we bear witness to him or he bear witness also for us. You want to see what is light? This is the real person who is able to guide you, tell you what you don't understand. This is a spirit. So being in flesh and thinking that we're going to read and read things and try to prove that which we read to be truth is not real truth. The truth is after manifestation. That brings understanding. That if you're white, you should be white also in it. That drives it. You cannot clothe yourself without making it known. Don't think somebody spilled water here. It rained. I decided not to show you whilst it's happening. Or you want to find out if it did rain. Look at it. That is fruit, right? Check the heavens. Do you not see the cloud? I am telling you what is here and what is happening here. I'm not telling you about the faith of somebody, religion, whatever. The philosopher says that if you want to hear that I am real truth, I don't think your God is able to prove enough of my good or doing. I'm unpredictable because I'm real different. I didn't come as a real human that came from man. That you want to say when a male and female meet, then we got a person called a child of God or a child of man. And I told you point blank that the definition for a son of man was not because a man and a woman meet, but he that you want to say is the believer, philosopher, who you follow as the Lord that came from one of the heavens to show you the way, the path, and all that it is, the truth that is hidden, is this. He told you, a son of man is somebody who sowed a good seed. So if truly the Lord called thee, he gave you that seed. What is the seed? And if I ask you the seed, we will have to say the seed. Are you the one he gave a seed to build the nations of the world like real estates? Are you the one he gave to raise life? Are you the one he gave that you should make the air open? Are you the one he made to bring what? Fire when we need it? Are you the one he made to bring what? Yes, you want to know that? Are you the one he made to bring understanding to the mystery? Are you the one he made one of the flesh that is excellent? Like we see the fire, I just show you my sticker, and we see it also up there lighter. Yet we still have around nothing to be robbed. We delete everywhere that we still this. And we make sure you get the understanding. That you are to sow a good seed. You are not to go to church to go and say we are learning that when we hear that a son of man or children of man is this when you have children through birth of sex, such that you want to have sex. No, that's not what the Lord describes. As I stand here on this very path, I did it alone. Where you are called to probably a church somewhere that I'm not a part of. And I stand out there as a holy one with a special right that is a Nava Ra. Are you a part of that? Do you even know what spirit is Nava Ra? I will show you. So we use Tanda Ra today, and we just make sure this work is a battle. You don't understand. They say army that retired. They that work quickly with the Lord and the speed. The Lord retired them quickly to rest, because you don't know, in our rest, that's where we work more. And that's where we need the freedom to work out the best and excellence. That our excellence, there's a no make the spirit, because whatever is to prove our truth is that it will come from heaven. It will show from heaven. As you cannot stop the heaven from doing what is right, because the foundation is built on righteousness. This is all that it is to say, Son of Man. And I have treated all this every time. Now to see their work is how I said there is no God here and there's no Israel here. Why? What I need, if you don't have to make it happen, and you try to prove us rather to be wrong or sinners, that I prove you. You are not one either right here. I'm the 37 showing you 1. That is telling you what excellence we talk of as lottery. That if the power of him that makes it win is still right here, then you know who it is given an authority for heaven. Apostate. You don't know anything written about this word, apostate and all of that. May the Lord see it as true as I can tell him. What he's saying down here has reached out unto the earth. That if 90 came, you have to know who drove it. If 20 came, you have to know it. All the numbers. And they say if Pella came, the pure that he sent is right here. I gave it the keys when I received it first on my right hand. And they say it's the official. The official. Even if you don't understand it, official written. What is approved of is what they are saying is official. We are not talking about what makes you confused in that state. I can show you my work even in the confused state. So I'm the one on the screen showing you lawsuit. That I am not here to talk about sinners. I am here to prove my work. As there was no sin or a part of my work than disputing it. If I be a dove that flown down here, when I find out any other thing about any other dove, then we can fly together. Not that I fly with you who cannot fly. Not that I race with you who cannot race. Not that I speed with you who don't have the foot to walk. Because if I don't have to jump by walk, then you know truly I have a foot of what? The great one, the brass, that I make a whole heaven work on earth. I wanted to know if the mouth or the lip is receiving food or fruit, then you have to look at the size that it can be, even if the Lord is still in flesh. That if you don't know the one that said the lip turn is on, if you don't know it, what authority are you speaking? Then they say, it's because we came from the mountainside. It's because we came from the apostate. It's because we came from the gardens. It's because we are the virgins. It's because we are the ones showing life over a distance. It's because we are the one healing you without even paying us anything. It's because we are the one making it possible. It's because we are the one showing the path that is life and to understanding. Oh, yes. That we tell you, every word of the Lord must honor the Spirit, as the Spirit honor whom it is given. So if they say the revamp Solon GH, then you have to know the revamp. Where revamp means you are getting on to try to shoot up against something or what you used to do. Doing it again, to have it great again. All these are the words. And it's 17. So it's not just the name. The number itself is what is giving the name. But you look at it and you see the reality. If it didn't rain, then you will not call it rain. So if we talk about the Bible or the books or the scriptures, we have to see the work in it. Because we need a truth. The realest truth is where we find it working. You cannot have the truth in the book if we need it to rain here. Because the seed we sow is not in the Bible. It is here on the field that it may rain on it or we sail on the water to other locations that we may find food. You want to know that there's a great one here? So the great ones will always work first before you see the result given. And the result time is when we say is reward. What you have is not your brains. I will show you whose working power is that thing you have. That's what we need to talk about, not that you were given. What are you given? Even do you have the power to hold that which is on heaven? Are you so true that you want to say the Lord gave you what you have? This is what we want to say is your word. A word from the Lord. A word is enough. You want to know that? That if we say rain, and you have to say rain and it's rain, then indeed the word is enough. If we say word is earth, okay, we got it. We're working. If we say earth and we got it earth, then the word is enough. Why is the word that the testimony of the Spirit is this, the manifested. And that is all you can count on as a truth or testimony. You have no testimony if you are a sinner. You cannot, with any name of a person, check if you want to check. Right there. If unfortunately you may not see what I'm showing. But that is written on a check. So if you go to check yourself today to see if what you have on the field is well balanced, that is probably the minute you want to say it's checked. But that's nothing like that. It's just checking yourself daily. Checking as you are instructed. Let's see if you've done what you have instructed to do. Have you left out something? Then it will correct you. Just like a manual you have for using every other material or match gadgets. Or we show you how to build this house. That take from this length to that and take this measure. All that makes this mortar from maybe 1:6 or 1:12. All this is what is showing you. Check yourself if what is in the Bible you've done it also. Physically, practical. We don't have any other thing than this. There's no other God than what we are saying is this. Truth. You know that the reality is the food that you eat. So if you have been told how we made the fruit, you cannot deny it. That is the soul. If you eat, then the soul work of eating is work. If it's alpha, you want to know that the hour. The home hour. The hospitality hour is what even describes hour. The name or the word hour. So time hour means hospitality time. This is all that can prove what we're saying right here. You cannot come and loud somebody in the ear or into the ear and only cause problem, more disturbance, confusion without works. It is a work that testifies that you are one of them. That UN 1791 is right here. This code, we'll deal with it later. UN 1791. So I want to tell you that code is telling you something right now. Ours is not just a word. It's a word, spirit, led. If you know the one that tells UN, United Nations, and that angel who works in that, while you praise for with nonsense, without the word that is instructionally good, will come and bomb you. I am saying will bomb you because you've seen and know not who is suffering. If I suffer really what you have done in your flesh, then we'll bomb you. We will not tolerate that which you think is your time of today. Yeah, that philosophy isn't working yet. I'm in the city, GH or Accra or Gold Coast. That's where I am. You have not flown out anywhere. I'm the one here telling you where it is raining or what we did that made it rain. The rosary, the holy, the hospitality hour, the giving. Where you sit up, the food in it, hospitality time. That is saying did a pickup to drive around, just find out who and who made it. But for the US flag is just showing that the strips and lines in the flag is the rope and the road. That focuses on the universe. Stars, they are on the right path going towards where their father probably is. They are ascending to that path. So being on the straight line, and you see the stars up, is just showing the path to the heaven. Yeah. That if the rain comes straight, you say the rain as line like horizontal lines or vertical lines or steep or slope lines. That's how it makes the rain. The rain doesn't come in a crooked curved way. Straight as a star. It's a step of to this earth. If this place was not no way that will show to this place, I'm telling you. And if that place was not up, there will be nothing descend from that up to this place because it's the energy or force of something to do it. It needs something that will drive it. That you cannot say rock that is already on earth will be able to accept if nothing chase it up. Or if it didn't pick up a stone and throw it to the other end. That's what it is. So we are not here to deceive the world. Only tell you, if you know what the flight of the dove is, there you say it live, right now. The FR, the engineering time. The ones you thought have failed. They are showing you what you need to understand. This is the doing of the Lord. All these were codes representing something that you don't just speak it. It's not just a word. It had the work. So the work is the understanding, and then we see it established. So that's why the Lord says, when you go truly with the right way, with the understanding, He will establish it without failing. Thank you. We'll end it, broadcast right here.